And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boots Sports, and we are back with episode 210. Been a little bit of a hiatus, but we are back. Hopefully we're getting back rolling now. It's just been a lot of football lately. A lot of football, a lot of traveling. Peyton's been golfing.
A lot.
You and Ty had the legendary meetup in Jackson.
Yes, he did. He recognized me because he saw my behind. I wasn't sure how to take it.
Ty did?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Did you recognize him by his walk?
When I turned around, I said, yep, I do know that homeless guy.
Did you get, like, embarrassment, secondhand embarrassment? How does he behave at a golf course?
I mean,
does he know how to behave?
Well, luckily he was
I saw him with a Michelob in his hand.
Yeah, he was at a tent.
My mind was going as soon as I saw that picture. I was like, he's going to embarrass the hell out of Peyton. Because Peyton probably, like, knows people now. And
like, he's at a tent where luckily, like, you have lots of beverages and kind of have a chill time, and it's okay where you can be a little bit
loud.
Yeah, some sort of, yeah.
It's not Augusta.
Well, I got $4,000 on him to win the back nine.
Yeah. He said, "Who you been following?" I said, "Wilson Bryan. You know him?" Yeah, I put some money on him a couple weeks ago.
The Bryan brothers, right?
Yeah, the Bryan brothers.
Yeah.
I love that show. Watched it last night. Yeah. So he was.
He behaved himself well.
Yeah, he did.
Who
he was
with? By himself?
No.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
I really didn't know. I didn't ask him. Didn't want to ask. Yeah. He. Yeah. So that tent they were at, you could buy like a cup, a Michelob, like a nice Yeti type cup, and if the players hit it inside 3 foot, it's a par 3. If they hit it 3 foot, you get to fill it up for $1.
Oh,
so
he of course bought that.
My boy Ty,
he's cheering for it all day.
He had 2 of them suckers.
Did people hit it inside of 3 feet? Did they hit it inside of 3 feet?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
twice when I was there.
He really had a good time.
Yeah, he was having a day. He was having a day. He said, "I want to walk around and follow guys, but it's kind of hard to leave this tent."
It's kind of hard for him to walk.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He needs a freaking scooter.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was his first time, the only time. That was his first time to ever be in Jackson.
There's no way that's true.
I said, he said, "This is my first time," and he said, "I didn't realize there were certain hotels you didn't need to be staying at."
That is correct. You don't go downtown.
That's where I'm staying.
It was the cheapest.
Yeah. I said, "I've never been to Jackson." I said, "Ty, you've never been to Jackson?" Like, I mean, it's just the same.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, like
there's a La Quinta for about $70 that I stayed at once, and the glass was shattered out. I don't know how. Might have been guns. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
we had to go into the side door. They didn't have the lobby open.
That's probably where Ty stayed.
Yeah, that's exactly where probably Ty stayed.
Oh man,
never been to Jackson. There's no shot.
Been to Jackson.
I can hear him with a straight face on his face.
Coming from a guy that sends us how many pictures when he's been at Vicksburg at the casino?
Biloxi?
I mean, but he's never been to Jackson.
Just a little bit too far.
Yeah, because you've never been to the beach or anything, like where you had to go through I-20 to go through Jackson. Yeah. Like, I mean, but you know.
Yeah, if you go anywhere east, you go through Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He takes a detour. He goes through Natchez instead and just goes up.
He goes through New Orleans, gets on I-10.
Oh man.
Yeah. Dude, that's the funniest thing I've heard today. He had 2. Dude, I should have paid you just to follow him.
Oh man!
So what did he say when he saw you?
He goes, "Peyton, dude." Why are you here?
Fat dipping his
I'm
lips.
big
I'm
dip.
here every year.
Button the Columbia shirt halfway button.
Nips are out.
The hair hadn't been cut in months.
Shades are
He
rocking.
got the sunshades rocking with a Mexican-looking string on him that holds him around his neck. Some cattle hat that's probably 10 to 15 years old, has never been washed.
Backwards.
Yes. And
Good thing there wasn't a dress code.
because it quite won't
And
fit on the dome.
cargo shorts
He had
or just regular
just
khakis
regular khaki shorts
with flip flops.
flip flops.
Yeah. They need, like, you should have just videoed him and sent it to the Netflix when they're filming Happy Gilmore 2 and be like,
Dude.
we got an extra for you.
Oh my god!
He would be a perfect
Or
background
put
character.
this on your clip of the Netflix of the PGA behind the scenes show they do. Like this is what comes to
We
the tournaments.
welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay to go to that?
Yeah.
How much?
$40.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Then he should have gone. How overpriced is beer? He was drinking Fitz Post.
So yeah, it's a little overpriced. I know.
$10.
Yeah, about 10. It was for a 16-ounce can.
What he was drinking was not a 16-ounce.
No.
No, it's not 32.
But like the guy I was with, he had because he said he spent $60, I think, on the beer.
Yeah.
It was about 10 a can. Yeah. No, Ty had lots of beverages.
A lot of $1 beverages.
Yeah, that's right. He was happy because everybody would holler in the Ty. Hey, Ty! He was right in the middle of it. You know? Yeah.
Fill me up, sir.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
We're back. Been a lot of good football over the past couple weeks.
And bad.
I mean, yeah, if you're a Saints fan. Last time we talked, Saints were at the
Super
top
Bowl.
of the world.
Our future is coming Sunday.
We knew
Is it?
better,
Is
man.
it?
He's got a heck of an audition coming up.
Future is coming.
I mean, Bo Nix looked good against Tampa's defense. Now, they are a little bit healthier, but still.
We don't have an offensive line though.
We do not.
At all.
We do
Not a great one.
Which it really wasn't a massive problem on passing downs. It didn't feel like.
But you couldn't.
We couldn't run the ball. Couldn't run
No,
the ball at all.
no.
So that,
Which-
that
that was
hurts
a problem.
your offense.
That's
but
also
he
the
had
thing,
protection off like passing wise.
No one's been able to run on KC. Like I've seen their like yards per carry. Like AK, I think had the second highest of a starter this year. Like most
And
of the
it wasn't
people,
that many.
No. Like I think
No,
the
that
other
was off
one.
about 3 runs that he actually
Yeah.
broke through.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we'll talk Saints on the next one, but this one we'll try to do college. How about Bama? I'm sure you're
Bama's
waiting
not
to talk
good.
about Bama.
I'm ready.
Talk about Bama.
Bama's not
Beginning
good.
of the end.
Talk about Bama.
When Georgia and Bama game ended, I said Georgia's the better team. Georgia and Bama played 10 times. Georgia win probably 8. I don't think Bama's. The reality's setting in. That defense is horrendous.
Did you see number 13?
Yes.
I was watching that live, and I'm like,
He would've
Nick Saban would kill him.
He wouldn't have been playing this.
He would have been out immediately. They never took him out.
No, never took him out.
He wouldn't be on scholarship.
Dude, like the board looked like, oh crap, what I got myself into after that loss.
Like, this week, I would like to know how that went. Did they have a bye this week?
No, they play South Carolina. Yeah.
Ooh, at or home?
I think it's home.
At could be a trap game.
Yeah, it has to be
Here's
home.
the-
Crap,
here's
South
the
Carolina's
stats.
had home Ole Miss and LSU.
Derrick Henry 3.5 yards per carry. Zach Moss 2.8. Alvin Kamara 2.4. Dobbins 2.3. Bijan 1.9. So no one's been able to run on them at a good average.
His name's called Chris Jones.
Absolutely. He's pretty good.
Paid him a lot-
Hey,
paid
speaking
him a
of
lot
Chiefs.
money. Yeah,
Speaking of
he was
Chiefs.
cheering in the face of a player, and I guess I don't know who it was. It was a white
his
man with
wife.
a beard.
His wife just makes me want to vomit.
But yeah, Bama. That first half against Georgia was incredible. It was incredible.
That was DeBoer got some plays up his sleeves that Kirby doesn't have on film yet.
Yeah.
Went to halftime. Kirby made some adjustments.
And you
over.
can
Still saw-
script out whatever the heck you want at that level.
And
It's
you
all
still
about the
saw some
adjustments.
of that just really awesome play calling in the second half against Georgia in like the big scenarios, and even against Vandy. Like whenever it was it third or fourth down there at the goal line when he did the reverse.
Which, if that doesn't happen, DeBoer don't even go back to Tuscaloosa. That's not going to end well for him.
Yeah,
that's one of those plays that's awesome because it worked.
Yeah,
but my God, if
and
it didn't.
I saw a replay where that was, or a highlight where that was the exact play they ran last year versus Washington State to seal the game beat them. And it was Penix and Odunze running it. Like, so yeah, you see some flashes where you're like,
Penix.
Yeah,
I miss him.
I don't know if he's gonna play.
He probably ain't. I miss him though.
We can trade for him.
I'll take him.
But no, you see flashes where like you get excited of seeing an offense like that in the SEC, and it's not really the offensive problem. It's just the defense really did take a step back, and even if you think back to last year, the defense wasn't that good.
No,
even with Saban,
and then they lost their best player to Ohio State.
Yeah,
Caleb Downs.
Yeah, absolutely. So like that's kind of a combination of DeBoer, and I'm not even sure who the DC is. Like, it's probably not going to be good just because he's
Wasn't
coming
it the
from
dude
a
that he
Pac-12.
brought from Washington with him?
He brings all of his guys, don't he?
Well, his OC,
he's part of that group.
His OC took the Seattle job, but his
Yeah.
DC came with him, I think.
I think so, probably so. But even if you think about them, though, I mean those are guys that haven't really had to coach an SEC type defense.
No, and haven't had to. You lost. Well, a loss in Washington is just a loss. Like, that's no big deal. You move on. A loss down here?
Shoot.
I mean, that's
one loss at Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard us after we lost to USC.
Yes,
Season's over.
Exactly. Like, I mean, Bama's. I had a Bama fan call me right after the game and said, "I hope DeBoer's not. I hope he's renting. Hope he didn't buy a place."
Jesus.
I'm like, here we go. I mean,
you can thank Nick Saban for
bring
that.
him to Louisiana.
But I mean, you take Ryan Williams away from that team that's made some stupid plays. I mean,
He's awesome.
They got 2 losses.
17
Easily.
years old.
Yeah.
Because Milrose had a good year, but Williams has made Milrose look really good.
Yeah.
That throw against Georgia was horrible. He got bailed out on that throw.
Yeah, I mean,
that back shoulder one,
the one that he spun,
the
accidental
back shoulder,
accidental back throw. Yeah, that was not a planned throw. That was just an underthrown ball.
He's gotten a lot better.
He's gotten a lot better.
He's gotten a lot better from last year.
He's borderline. He's serviceable at the NFL level, probably.
Yeah,
I think he honestly can be.
He's better than Justin Fields.
He's going to be. Yeah, I agree.
And
he could play. If Justin can play, he can play.
I wouldn't be shocked if he can, run an offense at a similar style of like how Jalen Hurts has been able to. I mean, I don't think they're that far off from a player.
No.
Hurts' best thing is his deep ball, and that's what Milroe throws pretty good deep ball.
A pretty good deep ball.
Like, yeah, he has miscues here and there.
The intermediate's not good.
No. And that's where you need to just scheme up and get surrounded with the right talent.
Yes.
When you have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they're going to make throws a lot easier.
Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, and Dallas Goedert as well. So I think there is a route to where Milroe does become a good quarterback, not only in college but in the NFL. But yeah, for right now,
in the end,
I
you can't lose to Vandy.
You can't.
God, no.
You can't.
You can't lose to Vandy.
No.
Like,
even though they are getting better.
They're getting better.
But it doesn't matter. It's the name.
They're Vanderbilt.
Especially after Saban says that 2 weeks ago.
That made it worse. Yeah.
Like that was Saban was stupid for saying that, knowing what was happening.
He can say whatever he wants, though.
But you don't say that when your coach is going in 2 weeks to that environment, just because of worst case scenario.
There's no way Saban thought that would ever happen.
No, but still, like
they lost to Georgia State 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
that's who it was. I couldn't remember who it was. They lost to Georgia State.
Yeah, their big win started out the year was it Virginia Tech? They beat week 1
at home. Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool story, but they're still
They're Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean they're still the worst team in the SEC.
Probably one of the worst teams. One of the worst teams.
Well, Mississippi State's probably worse right now.
Yeah,
they're pretty bad.
Yeah, Mississippi State's horrible. R.I.P.
Yeah,
they missed you, bud.
All the way around.
I don't know if Bama makes the playoffs.
I still think they beat.
The problem is, I think Nuss is going to pick that D apart.
I think DeBoer is going to pick ours apart too.
We'll see this week.
It might be 50-50.
We'll see this week.
It might be like 2019.
Yeah, I'm with you. This week will
like
tell
45,
me.
42 or whatever.
This week
right?
will tell you if you're going
If we can slow down Lane, we can slow down DeBoer.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't got all.
People are also thinking Lane's already packed up for Florida.
If he loses this week,
like people like legit think this already. Like they think he's already made a commitment.
I don't know if he goes though.
Hell, I'd be there in a heartbeat.
I would too, but I mean, apparently there's more than just like the facilities are terrible.
Yeah,
it's Gainesville.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Gainesville, Florida.
That's what Ashton's looking for a PT school to go to, and there ain't many. And one of them was Florida. I'm like, you don't want to go to Gainesville. Like that ain't Miami. That ain't Orlando.
Like, he don't know nothing about sports. He don't know. He thinks University of Florida, big state, like city.
Yeah. Well, it is
LSU, Baton Rouge,
one of the bigger colleges. Yeah,
Gainesville.
I'm like, it's Gainesville, man. That's a swamp.
Yeah. Gainesville is Florida.
Yeah,
that's it. Oh, that's a shot.
I don't know if Lane. Like I think Lane missed. If he was going to leave, he'd have took the Auburn job last year because the Auburn job's better than Florida.
Anybody can take that pretty soon as well.
No. He give you time. He got that 5-star. He just flipped from quarterback. He give you time. He's going to be all right.
This is only year 2 for him.
Yeah,
huh?
year 2.
Yeah, give him another year
with a dumpster fire that he was given.
Yeah, give Pittman one more too.
At least.
Pittman is dude. I guarantee.
I texted Andy the other day. Yeah, he wants them to lose every game.
I know. Like that's what the Arkansas fans I know are mad.
I can't remember. I told you what he said last time about how you can't be happy because you're always expecting sadness or something like that. Like he was happy they won, but like deep down he's really not.
Well, no, because that got him another year.
Yeah, that's what somebody said in our group message. They're like, all right, there's an extension.
Yeah, guaranteed.
He's got one win.
He'll get another year.
Why won't Uncle Jerry step in and be like, we need better?
It blows my mind. He's not like have his hand all over that program.
Yeah, like as much as he deals with the Cowboys, I guess that's
why.
Maybe that's his baby because that's his.
And it don't matter about the time. Just write him a big check.
Yeah,
hell, he's got the money.
Have y'all seen what Dave Portnoy said about Michigan?
Yeah, the quarterback deal.
Yeah, he's going to buy a quarterback every year.
He'll commit $2 to $3 million every year.
See what Shea Dixon said about that? He said, I don't know about y'all, but I talked to a lot of coaches. Not one coach in this country is going to say, yeah, you can just pick my quarterback. They're going to want to pick their quarterback.
Well, no, that's not what he's saying. He's saying, I'll give you the money to do it.
Yeah, but Portnoy was saying,
I want this guy.
I'm hand-picking mine. Yeah, if I'm spending my money, I'm picking my quarterback. Yeah. That's not how that works.
I love Dave Portnoy, man.
And then Moscona was hammering. So apparently there's a YouTube guy has this channel that's a Michigan fan. And he apparently threw out there, I'm going to add another $1 million to Dave's 3. So we're going to offer Bryce Underwood $4 million. Let's go to 6. All right, guys. I've been doing this media for a while. He said, let's look at how many followers he has. He looks it up. He goes, the math ain't mathing with his followers and what YouTube pays per follower per view. This dude's a bunch of you-know-what. He ain't got $1 million.
Meanwhile, Dave can do whatever he wants.
Dave, that's what Moscona says. He goes, Dave's worth $150 million.
Dave will do it.
He can do it.
Dave is literally waiting on them to say, "Okay, do it." Like he's being serious as a heart attack.
What's going to hurt them though is, who's going to go there at quarterback?
Nobody.
Even if they're getting paid $3 million a year
because of that offense.
Oh, and also you still don't really know about the sanctions and stuff.
Yeah, there's still a lot of
way too many things. Yeah, way too many variables.
Did y'all see? I saw
Stallions.
I saw another Stallions clip.
Would you watch a lot of that interview?
You've got to watch the show,
dude. I keep seeing clips that
the Frank Clark.
Yes.
Holy crap. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't seen no clips.
Frank Clark
that almost broke the record for the most sacks in the playoffs.
Frank Clark called him up and wanted him to be a scouting report for him. And it was the Super Bowl run where he had 5 sacks during that playoffs.
And the record was 6. He could tell you.
Did Frank go to Michigan?
No.
So people just know.
I don't know where he went.
Well, I think it was when Connor was living in California.
Oh, maybe.
Where did he that would make sense.
Oh, no, he went to Michigan. Okay.
Well, it all makes sense.
I did not know that, though.
How old
2014.
He's early, though.
But still, he's a Michigan guy. He probably went around.
Chance, you got to watch that interview.
I haven't seen it.
He knew. It's on a Barstool, one of their shows.
I think it was Bussin'.
Bussin' with the Boys.
Yeah, Compton and
in the bus.
No, Ryan Tannehill was doing it.
He was probably there with them.
Interesting, yeah.
It was Ryan
it's set in
Tannehill.
Nashville, so
because he was blowing Ryan Tannehill's mind, like how he knew stuff before it even happened. An offensive lineman from San Francisco, he knew if it was a running play or pass play before they snapped the ball, just because of how he stood.
Yeah.
That's how detailed he is.
That's crazy.
He said Frank Clark hit me up and had 5 sack call.
Wonder how much he got paid to do that.
That's what I wanted to. He didn't
Ain't
say.
no telling. Ain't no
And
telling.
he said also there's a school in the Power 4 conference now that's been using Bluetooth headset for the last few years. He said, I'm not going to say what school it is. He says not in the Big Ten, though.
Sure as hell ain't us. I know
No,
that.
that's what I said. It ain't us.
Because as much as Brian Kelly's bitched about that, he ain't doing it.
He ain't. So I thought that was interesting, too.
I wonder who that could be. Mm-hmm. Probably freaking Ole Miss.
It's a good interview. You need to watch it.
I need to watch
Tannehill was
that.
miles blown. How stuff he
And Tannehill's sharp
at.
guy.
Yeah, he's sharp.
He went to
guy.
A&M.
Yeah, he's sharp dude. But yeah, it's
I
a
bet
cool
you
interview.
it's been Ole Miss.
It wouldn't
Okay.
shock me.
Lane would do it. Lane's
Fall
the
down,
guy.
fake an injury.
He's the type of guy to push the envelope.
Oh,
and
he's
try
gonna
it.
push it.
Because it don't say
he's
you
gotten in
can't.
trouble before, hasn't he?
Oh, he's got all kinds of
the
trouble.
USC Always in stuff. trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Did that post conference to him the other day after their game when the Bama Vanderbilt game was going?
Oh, yeah.
They were asking all that questions, and he was just in La La Land watching the Bama games. I'm sorry, guys.
He was like, "This is history.
This is history. This is once in a lifetime. You got to watch this."
I love him. I'd take him in Baton Rouge right now. I'd do it.
Man.
Since our program's clean, I'd take him right now.
Wouldn't be clean for long, but
It wouldn't.
No.
Give me a ring. I'll be okay.
let's look.
He still ain't got one.
Let's look at this week though. So, Liberty played last
This
night. And went
this
to
is the
overtime.
week, man.
It's the week.
Freaking week.
The
I got
week
a
we've been waiting
birthday
on.
party to go to Saturday.
Not for long.
I ain't staying there. I can't. I got to find out start times of that and games.
How bad is Middle Tennessee?
Horrible.
5 point. No, line moved to 4.5 now for Tech.
Jeez.
Tech's just as bad.
JMU and Coastal. That's a good game.
Are we unveiling the blue on blue helmets this week?
Those are ugly.
I could throw up looking at them.
UNLV.
You're running Rebs.
My running Rebs. They lost last week though.
Their year's done.
Nah.
I mean,
good.
it's not, but I mean, like, they don't have a chance
Hey.
to make the
They might. They
the one
might.
team.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Who is the team?
Everybody keeps saying Tulane now, but they're going to have 2 losses already.
They got
and they got to go.
K-State
perfect.
lost in Oklahoma.
Yep.
Should have beat Oklahoma.
Well, they put 70 up on the
Well,
board last year. Did y'all see
people were
that?
thinking-
Last
Did you,
weekend?
did you see the picture of the stands in Birmingham, Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer's
Trent's gone at the end of the week.
Trent's gone.
I mean, at the end of the season.
People were thinking JMU to run the table. That's
But
gone. Liberty, I guess,
Ward
still
them Hawk.
could. I mean, Liberty's still undefeated, but
Are
that's
they?
the USA. Texas State's lost a game
Boise
or two.
State.
Yeah.
Boise would be the one.
That'd be a fun one too with that kid up there.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't care who you're playing. That's impressive.
That's
It's
impressive.
incredible. Like,
I would be impressed if he came down here to that on a high school team.
yeah, I mean, he just scores with ease. It's really, really crazy. Have y'all seen his stats compared to like Derrick Henry and Mark
Yeah,
Ingram and them?
yeah, I
like,
saw that,
And
yeah.
the dude ain't playing the full games.
No,
he
He's
didn't
playing
play
a
after
half.
Yeah, he didn't play after half this past Saturday. It's crazy.
Boise will be probably the team that gets in.
They still got to run the table.
That
I mean,
feels right.
I mean that's Mountain West as well. So
Do
they'll
they
have to
play Oregon State and Washington State?
Good question.
They've already played Oregon. I know. They probably play UNLV at some point. Let's see. They already played Washington State. Yeah, they'll play UNLV in 3 weeks.
Okay.
25th at UNLV. That'd be a fun one. Oregon State to end the year.
At home, though.
Yeah, at home at 11. So I mean, the UNLV and Oregon State. Those are the 2 games from perfection, pretty much. They're good though. They're good. And they don't even. They're not even playing the Nelson kid yet, the quarterback, Malachi, the 5-star.
The 5-star, yeah.
He got in a little bit this past Saturday, but
I
he's not
forgot
their
he was
starter
there.
or nothing. But yeah, I mean, between them and Tulane, like it's probably going to come down to that in terms of who it is, unless Liberty runs the table, in which you might just go with the undefeated Liberty team over a 2 or 3 loss Tulane or something.
I don't think they would.
Oh, and you also got to factor
Considering
in
the losses.
Navy and Army.
That ain't gonna keep.
Hey, Army's going to go like 10-0.
No, we're about to have
No.
a war over in Israel. They're going to get shipped
No.
out.
Yeah, they'll get that or go down to Florida to help.
Yeah,
clean up.
Yeah, that's the. I wonder if they have to do that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know
because
Florida's about to get destroyed.
They're still cleaning up North Carolina and Georgia,
and Florida's about to get hit worse than that.
Yeah, that's gonna get
Category 6. They said if that was a legal thing. I think tonight.
It's tonight. Yeah,
it's tonight or in the morning.
It was already. They were getting the rain from,
and they were moving. Memphis and USF, I believe, moved their game from Friday to Saturday.
I know the Bucks came Tuesday to New Orleans.
Yes, that's right. Because the Pels were playing in Orlando today, and they canceled it. Because Orlando is supposed to be like the center point of the game.
Orlando, Tampa.
I saw Universal's canceled their the next 2 days.
Yeah,
like they just closed down the park.
Like it was a mandatory evacuation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Disney World don't shut down.
No.
They open year round.
Let's look at some of the games Saturday though. So yeah, as we said, this is the week that's been talked about for
all season.
Yeah, this
summer.
Cancel your weddings.
Yeah,
cancel all the
plans.
plans.
Down to Category 3.
It's down to a 3.
Yeah, but it's hitting right now.
Okay. LSU Ole Miss, 6:30 in Death Valley.
That's going to be the atmosphere is going to be unreal.
You think so?
Celebrating 100 years, baby.
They're doing the 100-year
and
celebration.
And it's a nighttime game.
And it's a nighttime game, mid-60s at night. It's going to be just rocking. That's going to be the true definition of the game. I'm not right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going. No. I mean, it might
Cajuns get a little bit more liquor in them, get a little whiskey to warm up at nighttime.
It's going to be phenomenal. Like the atmosphere will be top notch.
Dad said he'll be at the class reunion that night.
Yeah, poor Dad.
I'm sure your father's thrilled.
Yeah, he's so happy. Yeah,
he'll be on the back porch on the TV.
He will be on the back porch on the TV, guaranteed. Yeah, he's not happy.
But yeah, so what are we feeling here? Looks like Ole Miss is going to be down Trey Harris, and that's a very big part of their offense.
All I'm saying is,
huge.
I mean, that's
LSU
that's 885 yards and 5 touchdowns this year already.
We just control our own destiny.
He leads the country.
885. Ron Williams has 544. He's the talk of the nation.
Yeah, he leads the country in yards.
Yeah, he's insane. Bulldog too.
Louisiana Tech product.
Bulldog. Yeah. What's the word on the defense? Like, have there been more changes since the bye?
Xavier's starting.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Clay's getting in the car.
Don't tell me that. I'll
be heading south,
front row.
They've moved. They've made some adjustments.
Was it more of the star roll crap?
Yeah, some of the star roll. I mean, I don't want Major back at safety. I'd rather him keep him at star roll. I won't say Ryan at the star roll, but we need him at the safety position. I think it's going to be between Sage Ryan, Spears, and the A&M transfer. I just went blank on his name. Gilbert.
Yeah.
I think those 3 are going to be your main 3 back there.
At safety?
At safety.
And then the other one rotates as the star?
It's going to rotate as the star, yeah.
You saw Toviano play the other day, finally.
Yeah, they're going to put him at the star behind Major. When they're
yeah.
I was thinking they were going to move Major maybe some kind of a pass rushing
Honey Badger.
Tyron.
Yeah, it's a tight roll because he's not a safety. He's really fast.
He's a tweener.
Yeah, he's a tweener.
He's too small to be a linebacker.
He's too small to be a linebacker.
Ain't good enough
too
of a
slow to be a
safety.
Yeah, he's not a coverage guy for a corner.
He was just his body didn't change how they probably thought it would.
He's Jonathan Abram for the Saints.
No, that's exactly what he is.
Who I want off the team.
No, we'll bring him back next year.
I hate the man.
Every year.
He gets elevated from the practice squad every Sunday, and I'm just like, man.
No.
Linebackers, I'm still rocking with Penn and Witt.
Let's go Witt, baby. Yeah,
they look good. They look good against South Alabama.
Let's go Witt. Witt's gonna be all over that field. He might have 15 tackles Saturday.
They look good. Are we good on the D line still? Everybody healthy?
Yeah, everybody's healthy. Delvin Rowe is still getting better every week.
There was somebody. Was it Swinson that got hurt a little bit?
Swinson's nicked, but he should be good.
Okay.
I think he was back at practice actually yesterday or today.
Yeah.
He said he's still pissed off from last year's game, so he's ready.
Okay.
He's ready.
Offense looks like we're down. We're down Kyle Parker.
Kyle Parker's huge because I really thought we was going to have the Casper of Chris Hilton play.
Still haven't seen C.J. Daniels. I mean, I haven't seen him do anything this year.
He's done some.
I think
but
he's been
he
all right.
ain't gonna go crazy.
I don't think
but for
that's
a guy
lazy.
for a guy that was on the Blitnikoff list.
But that's
that was because of where he was at.
Yeah.
Where he's at,
And the offense was really around him.
And Aaron Anderson's took a massive
but
step.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody expected.
And
Anderson.
Mason Taylor exists.
You would have expected Daniels to be the number 2 receiving target at worst.
You thought Daniels was going to be what Aaron Anderson's been doing.
Yes.
I expected him to be the number 2 receiving target at worst. Now he's 4 probably.
Yeah.
I mean, but behind Lacey, Taylor, and Anderson.
Yeah.
So it's just been disappointing, given how good of a player he was at Liberty.
Right.
You expected him to. You almost kind of thought him and Lacey would be a little bit of a neighbors and Thomas type thing.
Yeah.
But really, it hasn't been that. Lacey's been good. Daniels. It's hard not to call it a disappointment.
No,
Anderson's
it's not
been
a
awesome.
disappointment. Anderson's
As much as he's disappointed, Anderson's been that good.
And then you sprinkle Thomas in a little bit when he makes just 3-4 catches in a game.
Yeah. And then Mason Taylor, he's great.
He's great.
Can I put on the Dodgers game? Or do you want? I mean, they started.
You're using a dish remote. That hasn't worked in months.
I don't know how to operate the other.
Hey, speaking of dish, do you have to return the boxes? They never told me to return boxes.
Don't get me started.
You don't have to?
I didn't have to.
They didn't tell me I had to.
I got Starlink the other day. AT&T wants their internet
Modem back.
I ain't giving it to them. They come get it.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Dodgers already scored.
Yeah, Mookie hit a home run.
Oh, of course. I want to watch the end of this game though. This one's a close one.
I want to see.
Durham's healthy.
Durham's
probable.
Durham's healthy.
So he's good.
He's good.
We'll run Josh way too much still.
I'm not mad at it though because you got to.
Yeah,
you got to give him some.
You can't put it all on the young boy.
No, you can't. But I still think we need to do it less.
Because Josh is going to at least get you. I don't know, with this kind of game, you're going to probably want Josh to run 10 to 12 carries at least.
But I mean that's whenever Durham stepped up whenever we needed him in South Carolina.
I agree. You just can't trust him to carry the whole game.
I don't expect anybody to have the full workload. But
No.
Still, I would honestly, I'd like it to be a 70 Durham split with like 15 and 15 from
How
Josh
hurt can Hilton be? Can he just drop his nuts and go play football?
I mean, he's been hurt for 3 years.
I mean, dude, drop him one time.
It blows my mind.
I don't, dude.
I
don't get it.
I said if he didn't play in the 2 weeks ago, the Carolina game, I was done with him. Like, if you don't play for this game, dude, like, what are you? Like, come on, man. You set
Go home.
Yeah. I mean, why are you playing football?
We don't need you.
I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, he's been out for 2 months.
Well, and they thought he was going to play week 1.
Yeah. I'm done with him.
What are we thinking? Are we going to win?
I think it's going to be an under on the total.
You think?
I don't think it's going to be as a big a shootout. I think it's going to be a USC vibe score wise. I think.
Okay.
I think high 20s for both teams. Probably one below 30.
That's kind of what Ole Miss has been playing the past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much a make or break game for both teams.
Because I think Baker's going to have some adjustments and he's going to be ready. I mean, he's going to give up play. We're going to give up yards. We're going to give, but like that Ole Miss and that Kentucky game last week was not. No, I'm sorry, Ole Miss South Carolina game last week was not that impressive in offensive Ole Miss.
No.
They had 2 drives where they moved the ball down the field. The rest of it, they weren't moving the ball down the field
and
much at all.
They did lose Harris, so
and they did lose Harris, and that hurts. But I mean, we moved the ball up and down
Brady
South Carolina at will.
Out the pin. Sorry to cut you off. That just fascinates me.
Got to face Judge.
You bring in a starter.
Well, you know the Mets put in Peterson for 2 innings.
That's a series clincher. This is
Peterson went 7 and 8 though. But yeah, it's also the Royals playing the Yankees. You got to win whatever the freaking crap you can.
You just take a W.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I really think
are we going to win?
No.
I don't think we are.
I think we win this one, and I'm afraid about that A&M game. That A&M game is starting to scare me.
Nothing about them is impressive. I don't get it.
It's at A&M, though.
We
always struggle.
Yeah, we do.
At A&M.
I don't know. Like,
and
just watching them play Missouri, it just felt like Missouri definitely was overrated, but still, like,
you got
watching that game, it didn't feel like A&M was that good.
No, I'm not saying they're not.
Everything went that way.
But Mike Elko's a football guy, and like he's got
He'll get them
tons of talent.
Yeah,
tons of talent there.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be hard to. It's going to be hard to beat Ole Miss, Bama, and A&M.
Well, Arkansas's come up. They're on a bye this week.
He went.
We play them at Arkansas next week.
Yeah.
Then you got A&M. Then you got Bama. Like I
And
think
Oklahoma.
I think you win Saturday, and then it's just like let's hold on to your cap for the next 2 weeks before Bama.
Yeah.
I think you win Saturday. Though.
I don't know. It's gonna be really tough. If we don't win Saturday, it's over. Because we ain't winning out.
I'm not scared of Bama.
I am. I don't care.
I mean,
I don't care, man. I don't care.
I
I'm
think
scared.
I think it'll be a shootout.
Yeah, probably.
I just there's Bama. When watching Bama, Bama didn't impress me.
Oh, we got to play Vandy.
Heck yeah, we got to play Vandy.
Scary game there.
There's no way we run the table.
No, I mean you win today, you can lose one. I mean, you win Saturday, you can lose one and be fine.
Yeah. But if you lose Saturday, it's over. Because I don't think you're winning out. You would have to win out if you lose Saturday.
I'm not scared of Oklahoma. I'm not scared of Vandy. I'm not scared of Florida.
Oklahoma, by the end of the year, could.
They got issues at quarterback.
But that other kid has some stuff that, with his running ability, that could scare you.
That ain't good for the locker room, though.
Talking about the Dart. I mean, what's the kid's name?
You send the dude that
Arnold.
winning 10 games to Oregon because you're going to start the freshman that you just pulled in week 3.
Well, I mean, he deserved it. He deserved it.
He did. He absolutely did. But why would you send the dude to Oregon?
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. I don't see that G happen real well in Oklahoma. I might be wrong.
Which crap, Gabriel ain't done much to impress you in Oregon.
No, he has not.
It's been rough.
But I mean, if Texas beats them like a drum Saturday,
yeah, I think it's like 14-point spread, 15 point.
Yeah, 14, 15 point spread. No, you're right. I mean, if we lose Saturday, it's going to be hard to run the table.
But at the same time, if we if we lose Saturday and then we run the table, then you're coming off of a 6-game winning streak heading into the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that looks a little bit more favorable on the playoff committee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, if you win Saturday and then you lose 2 weeks from now at A&M or 4 weeks at Bama, then it's a little bit fresher on their minds.
You go 10-2, you're in the playoffs.
Probably.
You're 10-2 SEC team, you're in the playoffs because there's going to be more losses in that top 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
college football is just in a crazy spot right now,
the way the portal is. I mean, it's going to. There's going to be some more losses. I'm telling you.
I mean, Ohio State will lose maybe one.
Yeah.
Oregon will lose probably one, maybe two.
For sure, one.
Yeah.
Probably going to lose Saturday.
I think so. And then
where are they playing that one at?
Eugene.
Yeah,
that's where game day is.
But
at.
it don't matter.
You don't
I think Ohio State's just better.
That good?
I think Ohio
State's really good.
Oregon has not looked good all year.
No. I told you I was worried about him at the beginning of the year.
And I don't know why.
They brought a lot back.
Yeah.
I just don't see Gabriel as that dude. There's just something about him like.
Well, I don't either,
he's
but
30.
I see him being. I see him as an Oregon quarterback though.
Yeah.
He looks the part.
Yeah.
That's racist.
Yeah.
He does.
Because he wears lays.
No, because he's undersized and he's
Polynesian.
He throws nothing but dump ball passes.
Yeah.
I mean,
because he does a haka every now and then. God forbid.
So we're gonna win. Probably not.
I think we're winning.
I say no.
I think we're winning.
I'm leaning no as well, but I'd love to be wrong.
I think we're winning.
I'm saying no, hoping I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I think we're winning.
Wrong. I'd love to be wrong. Let's move on. Bama, South Carolina, 21-point favorite.
This will get ugly.
You think?
Yeah, South Carolina can't score.
Which is crazy because God, they were scoring on us.
Well, they only scored off a couple of deep, big run plays.
Yeah,
I mean,
if that quarterback don't get hurt, we probably lose that game.
They never marched.
No, they never marched.
They never
on the field
marched
at all. It was just 2 big plays.
Clemson's back. Clemson looks good, man. And I'm saying that because I have them to make the playoffs in a parlay that they're the only questionable leg. So I'm hoping that they're back. I was kind of rooting for Cal.
I don't see how they don't make the playoffs.
What's the bet that
they keep winning, and they got to.
They're in a horrible conference.
Louisville,
they play
maybe,
Miami
at Pitt. That could be a fun one.
The Citadel.
And then South Carolina.
Shit, the Citadel's scary, man.
They beat Bama. They scared Bama that year.
I didn't even know what color the Citadel was.
They run the
Here's
option.
my parlay: Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Penn State, Texas, Clemson. Those 6 to make it.
What was that odds?
$5 to win 70.
Dang.
Plus 13.20 when it was a little bit of a boost.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should,
Clemson's my
you should have
question.
thrown 50 on that one.
No, because then Clemson lost week 1, and they look bad.
Well, yeah, but I don't see Clemson.
I don't see them losing again.
Either. And even if they lose 2, they're still in
Yeah.
because they're going to ACC team in.
But Miami probably, I don't know if they'll lose. If they didn't lose Saturday, they might not.
Right, I forgot about Miami.
They might not lose.
Miami's good.
Miami's good.
My other bet was Clemson to make the ACC championship and LSU to make the SEC championship. Probably not happening, but it could.
We got a chance.
That's plus 1,000.
Georgia got to go play Texas still.
Yeah,
They could have 2 losses and might not make the SEC championship game.
We can hope. Washington, Iowa.
How about Iowa? Everybody leaving.
Everybody's leaving?
They running back entered the portal.
Really? Is it the good one? Johnson?
He had stats.
Really? It can't be that starter. That'd be huge news. Williams and Brown. Let's see. 11 carries for 21 yards and then 1 catch. So not anything crazy. Yeah, this Johnson kid's a stud. 771 yards and 10 touchdowns.
You're just sad they're doing this though.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Leaving
at all.
mid-year?
I don't like that at all. Like if I was the board and that D tackle come to me, I'm in the portal, I'd say walk your ass out of here. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care.
Pull the scholarship off.
Yeah, like I mean, that dude, that kid's playing. Like that Bama D is a full rotation player.
Now I'm not gonna lie. If I was promised money and I ain't got no money, I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably
This is
dip
different.
too.
The UNLV
That kid's
situation?
different.
Yeah.
UNLV, I'm cool with. This kid, that's
This-
the UNLV,
yeah.
it
and the
seems,
Bama guy too is
it
different.
seems like it ain't been really true.
Then why else did he do it?
There's been reports otherwise.
Yeah, there has been a lot of reports.
There's also been reports of him doing it. So the truth's in the middle.
Yeah, and there's also people saying maybe they honestly just wanted him gone because he sucked.
Yeah.
His completion percentage was like 43.
That's when you kick him off and make really good news.
Yeah, maybe.
That makes you look better.
No, they look good when they went with the next kid, and
That's what I'm saying. Bench him, make positive news, being like, look what happens whenever we do what we're supposed to do.
But there's no way a guy should be able to just quit on his team like that, like some of these kids are doing.
Yeah, it's a tough situation because like you understand it from the player's standpoint where you're like,
play better.
I don't want to waste my season.
Right, but work
'Cause, like,
harder, play better.
It's going to suck, honestly, for even Xavier, in my opinion, for him to now play these 3 or 4 snaps a game or whatever, and waste his entire year.
I don't think so.
But like that.
Do you really see Xavier saying 5 years?
5? No, but I mean
that's what I'm saying. Like he's still got 4 years. I mean, I
but that 1 year isn't much.
He's going to play more.
Maybe.
There ain't no maybe to it. He has to. I mean, he's literally the next in line.
Yeah.
They have nobody else.
But I don't know. It just feels it would have been better off, in my opinion, if he didn't have to play.
Oh,
and now
no. It would be better, yeah. But the redshirt thing, in my opinion, like if you're saying, it's better if he doesn't play, I'm good with that. The redshirt thing, in my opinion, doesn't matter. He ain't staying 5 years.
Yeah, but maybe just the perception of a redshirt junior instead of a senior, like it just like feels different. Because then he could go a fifth.
In
if he
my
needed
opinion,
to.
he's better off doing what he's doing right now. Gets a little playing time. He's practicing, getting more reps in practice, real reps, not the third string reps.
Getting a little taste.
Getting a little taste better than now than what he was doing anyway.
Knowing now he's next man up.
Exactly.
It
By
takes a
next
whole
year,
level.
he'll be a lot more ready than he would have been if Perkins stays healthy and he's running third
Hell,
string.
he might play next year.
Oh, he's playing.
He might start next year.
He is. He's for sure playing. It's going to be him and Witt.
Yeah.
I mean, you laugh.
Why else was he first man up?
Wes is
He's done
gone.
got ahead of
Penn's
everybody
gone.
else.
Harold's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Witt and Xavier next year, and a portal guy. I mean, they'll go get one.
We gotta get a bulky guy.
Yeah,
we gotta get
go get
a
portal
Mike.
guy.
We gotta get a Mike.
Yeah.
Crazy to think of.
Leon. Leon Drive.
230 tackles. Wisconsin.
That man. The man told me himself.
All right,
if he got on the pile late, he got the tackle.
Maybe he had 210. That man,
he had every bit of 200.
Yeah.
He had every bit of 200.
Yeah.
Instead of top 5 in the nation, he was 10. Oh well, from Jonesboro.
There's a lot of high schools out there. There's a lot of linebackers.
That man had a lot of tackles. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. Wisconsin Rutgers. That's a fun one. Wisconsin's looking a little bit better now that Van Dyke's gone.
It don't matter.
Rutgers disappointing against Nebraska. 14-7. What a good game that was.
That's
North
Shawnee
Carolina's
Knows.
something.
Max going after this year, I think.
He's got to go home. Got to go home.
He looks like he could die at any moment.
I mean, he's almost 80.
Yeah,
If
dude's
he's
old.
not 80.
What about
I don't know if he
5-0?
can survive another August practice.
What about
next
5-0
year.
Army, man? Love my Golden Knights.
They might put 70 on the Blazers.
Oh, they're the Black Knights. Black Knights, not Golden Knights.
That's the Vegas hockey team.
That's right.
I didn't know the
Utah
team.
Hockey Club?
I didn't know that existed. That's awesome.
Yeah, got their win last night.
Heck yeah, that's so
Yep.
cool.
The owner looks like he's 30. Did you watch that
Might
video
be,
of him?
yeah.
Some Mormons, man. It's the
He
power
looked
of
young.
Bishop.
Yep. Laurie Marketing did like the opening puck drop. Like, it's just
That really hurts you, huh?
Utah Hockey Club. Nah, screw him. We're winning 50 this year.
Oh, God.
I saw.
There you go.
I've seen numerous NBA reporters come out and say, "I'm talking myself into this Warriors team," and I am too.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
gosh.
strength in numbers is our motto, and we are back with that.
Oh, boy.
Strength in numbers.
Never change, Clay.
52 and 30.
Never
Oh,
change.
boy.
I'm telling you, strength in numbers.
Yeah.
Strength in numbers.
Strength and
Who
losses.
needs Clay Thompson when you got Buddy Hield?
Whoa!
Who replaces your shooting?
Whoa!
He replaces your
Clip
shooting.
that. Who
replaces your
needs
shooting?
Clay Thompson? Who I've been asking for 3 years to trade him when he had value.
Who needs him?
And now it's who needs
needs
him.
him? Who
Where
needs
in
him?
the world is this going?
I mean, I love
Wow.
Clay with all my
Clay
heart.
fell and hit his head.
No,
Wow.
I love Clay with all my heart, and
I've
like,
been banging this table
I've
for
had to
3
block.
years.
I've had to block Maverick's Twitter because I can't see the man in that jersey. But like,
He looks
He
rough.
looks rough.
He looks homeless.
he wasn't happy in the Bay.
He ain't happy in life. It seems.
Well, yeah,
like.
now he's in
He
Dallas
Needs, you
where-
think he has a good therapist?
There ain't a lake within 20 miles of the arena,
No.
so I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, there's lots of lakes.
No, ain't no lake in downtown. He's living downtown. But
He can't drive his boat.
yeah, he can't
the
just
game.
go. He can't drive his boat to the game. Yeah, like, he can't have true happiness. But no,
But screw him.
Dead to you.
from a
Dead.
basketball
dead
standpoint
to you.
right now, yes, it would be awesome to watch him, and I would take 7 more losing seasons for that. But from a basketball standpoint right now, I think we've done a good job replacing his on court value.
Which was extremely low.
No, I wouldn't say
Extremely low.
extremely low because last year and the year
Oh,
before,
Giancarlo.
he's had moments where
Giancarlo.
he's had moments where he carried us through parts of the season where Steph was hurt and stuff like that, where we needed his scoring. But
Yeah, put the camera on Judge because he can't do it.
I think from a basketball standpoint,
Yeah.
we're going to be a little bit better.
35-degree launch angle. He hit it 417. That's pretty impressive.
Moonshot.
That's a
Clay's
Giancarlo
dead
stand.
to you.
I never said that.
He's dead.
I never said that.
You
I
said
said
screw
who
him.
needs.
did not
I said
say
who
it.
needs Klay Thompson when you got Buddy Hield. Who's got the most threes in the NBA since 2020 besides Steph Curry?
But
Buddy
didn't you
Hield.
just replace Clay with the same dude? A guy that can't play defense and just
Yeah,
shoots?
but that's why we have DeAnthony Melton, who's our defender and a lot better of a defender than Klay Thompson right now, and he can shoot the ball.
I don't know
So
who
in-
that is.
DeAnthony Melton, yeah, great guy. He was playing for Memphis. I loved him in Memphis. I have tweets from 2021 where I said I'd love for him to be a Warrior.
I hear you.
Yeah, DeAnthony Melton and Buddy Hield combined give you more than what Klay Thompson gives you as one.
All right, let's talk about football. I haven't had supper still.
Do
yeah.
you want BI?
No, God, no.
Okay.
God, no. That was the one thing I did not want this offseason.
That has stayed the same throughout this whole process.
That man is not a winner. And the more that he's in New Orleans, the less y'all are going to succeed.
The NBA,
I don't think he's going to play a lot. There's
Exactly,
so many
he's not
players.
good.
the NBA Netflix thing, the little clip I saw of LeBron, pretty cool.
I didn't.
think it might
I
be
read the
good.
tweet. I didn't watch it. Talking about him not wanting to sit.
I'm just trying to figure out how to watch the NBA.
That is true. You have a big dilemma.
This
I mean, see, if you're a fan of somebody like the Lake Show, like I am,
well, what the hell do I do?
2 weeks from today.
I don't. No, boy, it doesn't matter. I can't watch
have
it.
you figured out what you have to do?
No, I can't
Have,
figure.
you need to call a number.
I
I'll
do
figure
need
it
to call
out.
a number.
I'll figure it
Just
out.
call it.
Blows my mind.
We'll put Clay on it. Clay will
Okay.
call a number tomorrow.
Call a number.
Texas, Oklahoma.
Texas big.
Is Quinn back?
Yeah. He's back.
Okay.
Texas big.
They needed a quarterback.
They announced today.
Yeah, they needed a quarterback.
Multiple TDs.
Who, Quinn?
Texas. They win.
Okay.
They win by multiple.
Yeah, they needed their real quarterback.
It's crazy the Oklahoma's record in the last 10 years in that game, though.
Yeah, they always win it.
They
I don't
win
know
it every time.
Well, you got to remember before Sarkisian got there, it was down.
Yeah.
So, kind of makes sense.
I
But
watched
still,
the-
like a year ago or two,
I watched
they
the Caleb
played
Williams
really
highlights
good.
from that game a couple weeks ago. It was insane. He was making stupid throws when he came into that game.
He's good, and he's
looking really good now.
He's getting comfortable.
He's starting to figure it out.
But I'll tell you who's looked comfortable since week one.
JD
The
5.
boy over there in the nation's capital. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, like
it's fun. It's fun. And,
He-
Can we give him just a couple weapons too? Be great.
Devontae?
I
he
mean,
can't get it to his
I
one
don't-
weapon.
Why would you? Not?
He don't throw it to his one
Yeah,
weapon.
he don't like throwing it to Terry.
why would you
He'd rather throw it to the
Why would you
Caucasian.
not trade for Devontae? I mean,
I mean, I would.
he
I
might
mean,
not
everybody
play.
should.
He might not play for him though.
I mean, crap, they're 4-1. Penn State, USC at USC. Interesting game. USC just disappointing overall last week at Minnesota.
And then
Laid an egg.
and
Penn
then
State's just kind of
you
getting by.
Try to tell me they're good every year.
I think they
I'm not
are.
sold on
I'm
him.
not either. Again,
They're just getting by right now.
Well, they're about to get by to the other side of the country, and we'll see how they handle it.
Yeah, we will. But
I
Ooh,
saw-
2:30
hold on,
too.
let
That
me see if I can
sucks for
find it.
them. That's
Just a second.
early.
I did see something. the
sucks
other
for
day.
USC.
Sucks for Penn State.
It's like a noon kickoff for them.
That still sucks. With jet lag, don't give me more
Oh,
time.
they probably got their Wednesday.
I guarantee they'd rather play a night game.
Maybe, but then I mean, this is honestly a little bit weirder for USC. 'Cause this is a 12:30 USC kickoff. That feels weird.
Lincoln Riley needs to win that game.
He does. I think Penn State's fine though. The offense looks fine. Defense looks really good. Honestly, they had the weird game against Bowling Green, but I think they're still really good.
Who's that? Penn State.
Trying to find the freaking On 3 put out a mock draft of quarterbacks.
If Shadur's in the top 10, I don't believe it.
If he's not,
If he is,
he looked good. Colorado looks good.
front runner.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start losing some games.
We thought that after
When
week
do
one,
when do
after
they
week
play?
3.
When do they play Kansas State this week?
Tonight. Yeah, I mean Saturday night.
Yeah.
Kansas State ain't that good.
I can't find.
And Boulder too. I didn't say
still,
Don't say that because I freaking bet against and then they blow out Oklahoma State by
yeah,
40.
that was in Manhattan.
But let's see. Let's see
K-State
them
doesn't
play
look
against
that good
Kansas
to me.
State.
No, they were a 15-point dog to UCF, and they beat them by 20.
It's UCF though, dude.
But they were a 15-point dog.
UCF.
They were a 15-point dog. No one expected them to win that game, and they beat them.
I didn't get that because UCF just got beat the week before.
Yeah, but no one expected.
Nobody
them to
knows
go
what to
there
do
and
with
beat that game.
Colorado. Nobody knows how to handicap nobody knows how to handicap Colorado. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Because they're a different team every single week. It feels like
they've been rolling.
that's called poor coach.
Poor coaching.
What's that spread against Kansas State? 4.5.
Called poor coaching.
Give me them Buffs. Notre Dame against Stanford.
Next,
Cal Pitt at
Next.
Pitt. I think Pitt
that
keeps it
feels
rolling.
like that feels right. That game that
Cal
feels
Pitt.
right. Yeah,
little blue and gold battle.
Yeah.
Take Pitt.
Pitt,
Pound
Syracuse,
the
2
money.
weeks. That'd be fun. They got some good games coming up. Pitt's pretty good. They're pretty
They're
good.
not, Holstein ain't bad.
No, they look good. Purdue, Illinois,
Get to the big dogs. Come on, I'm hungry.
Memphis, South Florida. South Florida's been disappointing. That game got changed to 2:30 Saturday. Mississippi State at Georgia,
Georgia's gonna do what they want to.
33.5. Arizona at BYU could be interesting. BYU's 5-0, number 14. I don't think they're that good.
They do this every year.
And it's also at BYU at 3:00. I don't like that. That could be one where Arizona sneaks up.
BYU's
and beats them.
5-0 against the spread this year.
It feels at night. It's kind of a dangerous place to play.
It is.
At 3:00, I don't know. Arizona might go in there and win.
Storm and Mormons.
Arizona's hard to read.
They are. They got an offense though, or they got a
offense.
receiver.
Yeah.
They got a receiver. Southern Miss at ULM. How about the Warhawks, baby?
If it wasn't for that time, I'd go to that game.
I told Chance that last week. I was like, I would have gone to James Madison.
I know. The time. Yeah, I almost, when I came back from Jackson Saturday night, I was like,
Yeah, when you text, I was like, just go by.
I know. I could probably catch a quarter or two.
Yeah, they'll let you in free.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
6.5 point favorites. They play some good defense.
They have very good defense.
And they just
can't throw the ball.
No,
that's the problem.
They don't. They really can't play offense. They just do it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to adjust the mic.
I think they're 131st in the country in passing.
That sounds about right.
There's 133.
Well, they got like 4 quarterbacks they try to use.
Yeah. I mean, the man just got there. He inherited a literal.
Hey,
dumpster fire.
that real recruiting class coming soon, right?
Yeah, it's coming in.
Yeah.
It's called the portal. He said, "Screw recruiting." He's like last in the country in recruiting class.
I mean, who do you recruit?
You just go get portal guys.
Who's that?
The head coach of ULM.
What do they recruit?
Yeah.
Anybody good in North Louisiana goes down south.
Yeah. They recruit freaking Forsyth Avenue's rejects.
Yeah. They do get a couple of them.
Down there by the zoo. Take the road to the zoo, and then you go out to Sterlington. They get a bunch of Monroe guys every year.
Speaking of Sterlington, is the Hodnick kid? He's not playing this year, is he?
TCU, I doubt it.
He probably ain't good.
Red shirt, I'm assuming.
He probably ain't good.
Florida at Tennessee. 3-2 Florida. Are they back?
Nope.
No.
Tennessee will put up
They
60.
beat UCF.
Tennessee's offense gotta show me something because the last 2 weeks they have not been.
It's been a
on point.
really weird game plan from them. It's like they try to play it too cute and too conservative. I don't really know why. Like when you have a quarterback like that, be aggressive.
Throw it down the field.
Be aggressive.
You did with freaking what's his name 2 years ago?
Yeah, Hooker. Yeah.
Hooker.
He's better than Hooker.
Oh God, by a mile.
Yeah.
Like it
He doesn't have the weapons that Hooker had though.
Oh, at all.
That is true.
At all.
That is true.
It's weird. Like even if you think of that Oklahoma game, they came out so aggressive.
Looked
They
good.
came out so aggressive, airing the ball out,
And
then
it's just stagnant.
Took the foot off the gas.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's like they went with that entire game plan against Arkansas, where they're like, we can beat them. We're just going to ease into this.
Yeah.
And then it just
Arkansas
didn't happen.
took it to you.
Yeah, it was weird. Let's see. Texas State 3-2.
Fighting Bobby Petrino's.
That's a little battle right there, huh?
Texas
Red
State.
Wolves versus them
It was
Bobcats.
like a 14.5 spread though.
Yeah, who'd they lose to that they shouldn't have?
Well, they lost one game.
Sam Houston.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then
They were up big on it too, weren't they?
They were. Because I almost took the spread.
22-0
Yeah, I
first
almost took
quarter.
the spread. I was like, shoot, I should have took the spread. And then
Whenever you get outscored, what's that? 39-21 to open up the third quarter, and then you lose 40-39.
Yeah, 19-0 run.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Them Bobcats, they had it made this year. They just couldn't do it.
Well, they lost their quarterback.
No, but they brought in the JMU kid at quarterback.
Yeah, but they lost.
He's
TJ.
even better. UTSA, Ohio State, Oregon, 6:30 at Eugene on Peacock. That sucks.
Ugh.
exclusively on Peacock?
Why ain't they on?
No, it's on
why-
NBC. NBC and Peacock. So NBC's on YouTube TV.
Because NBC gets the big game. That's right.
Wait, why is it not CBS?
They get or big noon
CBS only
kickoff.
gets they get their CBS rules the same like was SEC. They get that afternoon. They don't get.
Yeah.
They can use the one. I'm sure for the. I'm surprised they didn't use the doubleheader.
Are they on 3 different networks?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah. Well, my God, they're in freaking 3 different time zones.
Well, hell, it makes sense.
I mean, literally from California to
yeah, I mean, this game in the Big Ten wouldn't even be on 6:30 ever. This would be a 2:30 game.
Yeah, all day.
Like if it's Ohio State, Michigan, it's usually at 2:30 instead of 6:30. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be fun. It's the game that everybody's had their circles are on their schedule for since the beginning of the year because. Crap, were they 2 and 3 to start the year?
Look at those logos. I mean, they
2
just
and 5.
Yeah, they weren't 2 and 3.
They were something like that.
Oregon,
Ohio State was 2, and I think
Oregon
was
5. Somewhere, yeah, they were.
It just looks right.
Somehow they're at 3. They were just at 8.
Well, everybody
lost, I guess.
Yeah, Tennessee, Alabama. I mean, everybody kept losing.
I guess so because they certainly haven't done anything to jump.
No, gosh, no.
Yeah, it looks right. I mean, those are just two. Of the
Iconic
past
logos.
15, 20 years, just two of the most iconic college football teams.
I hadn't seen
powerhouses.
Wonder what Oregon's juniors going to be this week. I have not seen
Ooh.
Something beautiful.
I
Ooh,
guarantee
at home.
I guarantee it's going to be a beautiful uniform.
Versus that white and
I was
gray.
about to say, I wonder what Ohio State's going to wear.
Hopefully that white and gray or the white and silver, whatever.
No,
I love that.
What do they call it? They don't call it
Garnet.
Garnet. There it is.
Oh, it's my
Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. I think Ohio State wins it though. 3 points. I think they easily cover that.
I do too.
I think
I do too.
7 to 10 points they win.
Me too. They're the better team.
But it'll be interesting to watch.
Dan Lanning will have them ready.
The main thing I want to see is Ohio State have to play their running backs. Judkins has been awesome, but he has I think 25 carries this year. Like, it's something crazy just because they haven't had to. And then what's the other one?
I want to see Will Howard make plays, like in a close game.
Yeah, Judkins only has 60 carries for 468 yards. That's 7.8 a carry. And then the other one has 8 a carry. Like, they're doing whatever they want. They just really don't have to do it yet. And then Oregon's running back 88 carries. Like, it's a big difference in that. And now they're saving those legs for the games like this. Yeah. And now you want to see, especially against Oregon, who, it's still weird to say, but they do have a really good front seven. And I guess that's just the Dan Lanning effect, where they can, actually battle in the trenches versus teams instead of get dominated there like they used to. So that'll be a very fun matchup, is watching like the run game of Ohio State versus the D-line of Oregon. But yeah, at the end of the day, it probably does come down to, can Will Howard make plays? What Dylan Gabriel do you get?
Yeah.
Like,
bum.
It'll be fun though. It'll be fun. Let's see, Vanderbilt, Kentucky. Pavia's the leading rusher for both teams.
I'll have that on one screen for a little while.
I don't know. My two TVs honestly might just be LSU on one and then Ohio State on the other. Yeah. Like, I don't know if there's any other game that matters. Tennessee, Florida for a little bit, maybe.
USC falling off has hurt it.
Oh, but that's at 2:30. I'm talking about at 6:30. There might not be another game I care about. Yeah, I'm probably not going to care about Vanderbilt, Kentucky.
Is ULM on TV? Are they on
ESPN
Plus?
Why are we acting like that's must-see television?
Hey, that's Sean Fox on the
What
call.
are we doing?
Because they're freaking winning.
4-1 chance.
I like a North Louisiana team actually winning in football.
Tech ain't doing it.
My God, no.
I'd rather watch Tech lose.
Oh, well, you have a chance of that every weekend.
What about our Warhawks? What about our Warhawks?
Don't you say our Warhawks.
Okay.
What kind of Tech grad are you, Clay?
I don't care. I'm a Red Wolf.
You couldn't even say it correctly.
Red Wolf. He's a Sun Belt.
He's a who?
He's in Sun Belt.
Yeah, Sun Belt fan.
He's got support of Sun Belt for teams.
He's over there still thinking about how Clay Thompson's dead to him.
Yeah, he is.
Anthony Melton, Buddy
Ugly.
Hield, Pod's
Ugly
just taking a leap.
You wanted Pod's gone.
Pod's just taking a leap. I would have traded him over Kuminga if we could have got Laurie, yes. But I wasn't trading both in no world.
3 years I've banged this table. Trade him when he had value. Trade him when he had value.
Yeah, and you know what we get 3 years
Cash
ago?
Gandy
We got a
said it
ring.
too.
We got a ring.
No, you had it 4 years ago.
Nope, 3.
I'm talking after the ring.
Nope.
I said after the ring. I said trade him.
That's been 2 years.
I said after the ring, trade him.
That's
why?
summer, stupid.
Why?
But then that next year he got us to the playoffs because of him.
What did that do?
It got me one more playoff series of happiness. That's what it did.
It's the last one for a while.
No, it ain't. We're winning this year.
Oh,
the whole thing?
Conference championship at least.
Who's that?
Who's going to be better than us?
The Lake Show.
Oh, shut up.
We got the King and the Prince.
The Wolves are taking a step back. No one cares about
I think
the
Wolves
Nuggets.
are better now.
No, they're not. Cats choosing Gobert over Cats is an awful idea.
No, not
Joyce Randle sucks.
No. I really.
Ant's going to have to put up 35.
I love. What's his name though? Come off the bench for him.
DiVincenzo?
Yeah.
That's
a good fit for Minnesota.
I've had him. It's nothing. But going from Cat to
I don't trust Cat.
Yeah, but now you're trusting Rudy and Randall?
No, I don't trust. I like Randall. I think if they had Randall in this past year, I think that would have been better for him.
No, he's nothing but a ball hog at a power forward position. Not
he
a good
won't
player.
be in Minnesota.
No.
He won't be a ball hog up there.
Ant will have that
but
ball.
Anthony Edwards will get his shit.
It's more so when he's the second option and he gets the ball, he's going to make sure I'm getting this ball and I
get mine.
He's getting his shots up. While Cat was cool playing, what he ever did. Like,
what did he do is the problem.
There you go,
a
Bobby.
lot.
He
a
just
lot.
stood around.
He was the
Bobby.
difference maker in that Nuggets series, in my opinion. Because he really played into his role. He was rebounding. He was hitting the big threes. And he also was something that could space out the floor. Randall shoots a little bit, but Randall lives in the mid-range. Man.
Yeah, but he'll spread it out still.
It's weird. I did not like that. I would have rather traded Gobert and go full in on the Cat and Ant effect.
Who is that?
That's Bobby Witt's mama.
Oh, okay.
And his daddy.
I was looking at the mama.
Yeah.
He's trying to find a name for Instagram.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Follow.
Syracuse,
Who's up?
NC State. Who
Common
else do we
Core?
got? Kansas State at Colorado.
I'd rather pull my
That's
teeth
Saturday
out.
night.
Yeah, 9:15.
I thought they played on Friday this week.
No, thank God. I'm tired of the Friday games. I can't watch those.
No, I need a Friday game.
Well,
Get down. Get down.
My Friday game is Jonesboro Hodge versus them Golden Tornadoes.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You riding with Ben?
Ooh.
No, I might pick up Ty.
I thought Ty was doing Homer.
No, he's doing the Haynesville game. We're going to be in the box together.
Really?
Oh, my gosh.
Calling two different games.
You should pick up Ty.
I don't know. He might get like a standing O when he walks into the stadium now. I don't know. Yeah. No, we're going to be both calling that game.
Wow.
I don't even know where Homer's at this week.
Who's he calling it with?
He probably don't even.
When I
He,
got in the truck from Arcadia, I heard the other voice like send it off because he said we'll be back next week against Haynesville. He sounds just like a Southern guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get a name though.
elderly white man.
Ty probably didn't know it
Yeah,
either.
probably. Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy that there were so many cop cars at Arcadia. It's hilarious that was a freaking mayor having a fight.
It's the most Arcadia thing
Most
ever.
Yeah, like I was going to my car, I was like, "There's a lot of cop cars. Like, what's happening here?" Yeah, that's crazy.
Most Arcadia.
Is Colorado winning?
No.
I believe in them Buffs.
I've watched Kansas State twice, and I don't.
They've been totally different teams.
Completely different teams.
That BYU game was rough.
I mean, rough. That quarterback looked like he didn't have a clue what he was doing.
Rough.
Good head of hair.
He's got a good
Salvy's
head.
trying to do too
Travis
much.
Hunter though.
He's a devil.
He's the best player in the nation.
I don't know what you do with him in the draft, though.
Ask him what he
You
wants
get
to
him
do.
on. You get him on your team, and then you're like,
I mean, what is
We'll
he
figure it
playing?
out.
Is
Corner.
he a corner?
I think he is.
I think he can be whatever he wants to be.
And if he don't work as a corner, you can move him to receiver.
I'm afraid he's going to be one of those, like, he's so good, and then they're like, they get him, they're like,
we don't know what to do.
yeah, well, he bounces back
Jabril
and forth.
Peppers.
And he's like 3 years in, you're like, he still ain't really,
I think
Jabril Peppers, Isaiah Simmons.
Yes, exactly.
The best way. The thing with them was they couldn't.
Their
have
bodies were weird.
They
too.
didn't have one position on defense.
Yeah.
They were like
they were
safety,
tweeners.
linebacker,
Simmons
corner,
played
nickel.
football for Clemson.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Peppers is in prison now, but yeah,
Yes,
keep
yes,
going. Yeah,
yes.
Team captain.
team captain. Where's the Halo helmet? Yeah.
Hey, whenever he left Cleveland, it just all went downhill.
It did.
Speaking of downhill in Cleveland, whew,
I hate hearing that sound, by the
I
way.
do too. That means we got to get
Hey,
up.
that's not even my noise. I just know it's a bad noise. My noise is rah, rah, rah.
Why did I have an alarm set at 8:55 on a Wednesday night?
Because you don't use
Who plays at
reminders.
9?
Who plays at 9?
Who plays at 9?
Warriors. 9:30.
Probably to work on that iPad.
I don't know. That's really weird. And it just said alarm. I don't know.
You don't tell Siri what to remind you of?
I did. I don't.
He don't use
reminders.
reminders.
I use alarms.
I could not
gosh.
function
Yeah.
without the
I
reminders.
tell my watch all the time
Nah.
to remind me to do something.
No, I do alarms. It's weird.
Attaboy, Salvi.
And now we're sitting here trying to figure out what that alarm was.
Yeah.
All you had to do is just put a little
Well, usually I
description.
type what it is, or maybe I just accidentally said it. That could have happened when I was scrolling down my alarm. Maybe I accidentally clicked the button. And in the past, I'd had an 8:55. I don't know.
Ty, do you think there is one soul working at a Royals game as security that don't know who Mahomes is when coming? What?
I love
That's a
Ty.
million. That's $1
I
million
love
question
Ty
right there.
Garrett.
That's right. That's right.
Never changed, Ty.
No, with Travis Hunter, I think it's I think you try him at cornerback, and that is the thing where compared to Simmons and Peppers and these other guys, if he plays defense, you know what he's playing.
Yeah.
If he plays offense, he knows what he's playing. So it's just more so which of those.
He can't do both, right?
I think if you play DB, you can play some at receiver, not on like critical plays. I think you could if you wanted to.
But it's going to be hard to on those critical plays to pull that receiver's been playing the whole game. That like
maybe you're a team like Baltimore where you don't really run 3 receiver sets.
Yeah.
And you mainly stay with the 2 tight end sets, and then come fourth quarter you're down 7. Let's go 3 receivers and put Travis in.
Because he's the best ball player in the country.
Or if you run 3 receiver sets and you go to a 4 receiver set, then you throw in Travis.
I'm good with that.
Where what's the 4th receiver on your team looking like? I think that's where something you could do if you're an NFL team where you play them at corner all game, and then you swap them for
Last 2
receiver at a needed position.
Get out.
And also, put him at returner. Let him make plays there.
Has he done any of that?
I doubt it because he needs a
I
breather
haven't-
at some
I haven't
point
seen
in
him do
college.
any of that.
But
I'm
God,
sure
I
he
know
can.
Yeah, oh yeah. Did you watch the basketball highlights?
Yeah.
Good God.
He's an athlete, pure athlete.
That was an impressive highlights.
Yeah, he's good.
And I bet you he thanks
If I
God every
didn't
day
know-
he didn't go to Florida State.
If I didn't know who he was,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, that dude's a 5-star basketball
It's
player.
so cool. Like it really is. Like everything about him with the Jackson State stuff too. Even though it was Dion, just even to have the balls to do that move at that time, like it's awesome. So there's no reason that anyone shouldn't root for this kid. Honestly,
No,
They're dead.
like you're using Dish. Can we put on them for your Dodgers?
Yeah, not my Dodgers. Don't you say that.
that's Utani. That's his man.
Yeah.
What
are
should
they
be
up?
in federal prison.
3-0.
Jesus. They kill Cease, man.
Already? He's already out the game?
Yeah, he's going on short rest, and he gave up 3.
It's over if the
Why'd
Dodgers
they-
win
why'd they
tonight,
throw-
right?
Yes, it's
Yeah, it's
over.
over.
Why'd they throw him on short rest?
Because they're trying to finish him off.
Nah, screw that.
Dodgers are going a bullpen game, dude.
Dude, them
Dodgers going
That kid-
Asian
that
game
catcher
5?
gear
imagining.
that the Padres dude wore the other day that was straight highlighter yellow.
Oh, yeah.
That was legit. It was a little tough to watch on the television, but it was legit.
Yeah, Padres.
uniforms.
Please,
Ugly
Padres, come through.
uniforms.
Some of the ugliest.
Nope.
That's like the Pittsburgh Steelers Bumblebee
Yeah.
type uniforms.
Every time we turn on the Dodgers game, they do something good. We can't do it. Can't do it. All right, that's it for this one.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
They're winning.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.